Good evening, everybody, and you're very, very welcome to our virtual evening. I suppose our virtual open evening, and it's very strange and very different for us to be here and not meeting you in person. My name is Shane Hallahan, and I'm the presentation principal here, and I'm delighted to welcome so many people online here tonight. I suppose we'd much prefer to have you here in person, but we are where we are. So I suppose you're joining us, and those of you who are going to come into us in first year next year, you're really joining us at a really exciting time in presentation. Even though we're going through very dark times at the moment, we're really excited here in Pres because there's so many exciting, innovative things happening here. We're thrilled to announce our new school. We are getting a state-of-the-art new school, and it will begin next summer. It's 22 million euros worth of a new school. It is more like a university campus than a school. We've seen the plans. We will be getting the plans up online shortly, and we're so excited. It's going to planning very, very shortly. So it will be amazing, amazing opportunity to, I suppose, be part of this journey in this brand new school. Also, I suppose, our academics here in presentation, we continue to go from strength to strength. In 2018, we had the top achieving girl in Ireland. In 2019, we had the top achieving girl in Ireland. And again in 2020, we had the top achieving girl in the whole country. That is unparalleled. There's no school in the region, not to mind the region, but there's no school in the country that can boast of such amazing academics. And our academics throughout the whole school are going from strength to strength. We have new innovations in our curriculum. We are bringing in graphics for the first time. You first years coming in will be the first group to do graphics in our school. We have introduced PE as a subject for sixth year. We have music generation coming into the school. The first school in Kilkenny that's going to have music generation, which is an innovative group, and they are a national group who support schools both financially and by bringing in tutors into the school to make music available for the entire school. So these are really, really exciting times. And all of this on the back of an amazing group of teachers who are constantly working closely with our students. And that relationship, there's an exceptional relationship between our students and our teachers are working very hard with the students. So without further delay, I am delighted to hand you over to view our video that we worked with and to see so many of our exceptional students. And I think our students speak for themselves. And there's one or two just important things to say about this video this evening. Firstly, we stuck to all COVID guidelines in creating this video. But secondly, not one of our students was given a script in this. This comes from the heart. They weren't given any lines. They were asked to speak freely. So I'm going to hand you over there now. I hope you enjoy it, and also make sure there is an area for you to answer questions at the end of it, and I'll speak to you about that at the end when we're coming back for the questions and answers. Enjoy, everybody.
Hello, my name is Sive O'Leary and I'm the presentation girl for the year 2020 to 2021.
Hi, my name is Letitia Redmond and I'm the Deputy Presentation Girl for the coming year. Tonight I would like to extend to you all a very warm welcome to Presentation Kilkenny's virtual open evening.
Founded in 1800 by the Venerable Nan O'Nagle, the presentation community strives to keep her vision alive, to foster self-confidence, to respect one another, to recognise the uniqueness of every individual and to encourage everyone to reach their full potential.
We'd now like to hand you over to Mr. Hallahan for the Principal's message.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Shane Hallahan, and I am the principal here in Presentation Secondary School, Kilkenny. I'm delighted that you have joined us this evening, and I'm delighted to welcome you to our school. Although it's very different than the open evening that we're used to, and we would much prefer to have you here in person, but COVID-19 had different ideas. So therefore, we're welcoming you on a virtual tour, on a virtual evening of our school. We're absolutely thrilled to announce that we have been granted a 22 million euro state-of-the-art brand new school for presentation. Planning is being applied for in the end of December. and we're hoping to begin building in early August. So it's certainly exciting times, and it's exceptionally exciting time to be coming into this school as a new first year. As a parent and a student, you have expectations of what you would like to experience in your secondary school. I suppose the first expectation that you would have is that you as a student or you as a parent, that you will feel safe and secure in your school. Mental well-being is by far the most important thing to us here in presentation, because we feel very strongly without good solid mental well-being that our students are not able to concentrate on their academics. So we work extremely hard at getting that right. And I firmly believe that you can have all the gadgets, you can have all the computers that you want and all of the exciting things, but we must work with you to ensure mental well-being for all, positive mental well-being for all of our students. Your second expectation would be academic excellence in our school. We work extremely hard with all of the students in presentation. They're individuals to us. Every single student is an individual, and we work with them to achieve their potential. So not every student here, or not every student in any school, will achieve maximum points. But it's the most important thing that you can realise your potential. That you can look at yourself in the mirror, as I say to our students, and say, yeah, I did my best. I gave it my very best shot. And finally, that you grow and develop as a person. That you make new friends, that you try new things. School is not all about books and learning. School is about experiencing different things, wonderful things, challenging yourself, making sure that you try your very, very best, and that we work closely together as a team, parents, students and teachers, to ensure that you achieve your potential, that you go beyond your potential, that you take on these challenges and that you succeed. I spoke earlier about positive mental well-being. We achieve that by creating a safe environment for all of our girls coming in. We never want presentation to be a place where your daughter dreads coming into in the morning. That they know that they are welcome. They know that they will feel comfortable. They know that there's a safe environment. And these are the areas that we work extremely hard ensuring. As a parent myself, that is what I want from my children, to make sure when they're going to their schools that they feel this safety. Because when they feel safe, they are very happy and they are willing to learn. You will never be a number in presentation. You will always be an individual, because it is vital for us as a school to remember that each of our students coming in are unique. We do not want to become a huge school. We know our students. We know who they are. We know their backgrounds. We know where they come from. And when you get to know your students, you care more about them and you care as to how well they will succeed. Our classes are smaller. We have smaller numbers in our classes. In our first year classes this year, we have 22 in each class. So therefore, we get to know them. We get to know them personally. We get to know about their lives. We get to know, and we can see when they're worried over something. We can get to see when they're enjoying something. So it's all the more important to us that when we have such a personal relationship with the students in our school, that they succeed. We are a community. And we speak as a community. It's the presentation community, it's the presentation family. And I know sometimes these are throwaway comments when people mention holistic education, but it is key to us. It is key to us that our students are smiling in the corridors. It is key to us that our students have a voice in the school. It is key that they're happy to come and speak to us, come and knock on our door. That to me is far more important than anything else. We also ensure the transition between primary school and secondary school is seamless, because we have an amazing induction programme where over 3 days our students are the only students here in the school. We have our Lakela leaders where our 6th year students work with 1st year students to give them the culture. The relationship between our school and you as a parent or a guardian is also vital. We have an open door policy, where you as a parent, you pick up the phone. Unfortunately with COVID at the moment, the open door policy is difficult, but we're still here at the end of a phone. That you ring if you have any concerns. And sometimes the frustrating thing that I find that if a parent would ever say to me, I'm sorry, I didn't want to bother you. That's our job, to look after your students. It is our job to make sure that your students are safe, your students achieve, and that your students are happy. So you do pick up the phone, and that's the only way that we can work when it's a partnership between ourselves and your home. I'd like to quote one of our students last year who achieved the highest leaving certificate in Ireland of any girl. And she was asked, "Why did you choose to come to presentation?" And her answer was, "It didn't seem to matter as to whether you were the best at everything. That everybody, no matter how good you are or how you struggled in a particular area, everybody's contribution was treasured." Why do our students achieve so well in presentation? Because we have high expectations. We have high expectations for all of our students. We encourage our students to go for it, to take a chance, to take on that difficult problem that they might shy away from. Our teachers will work with them very closely. Many of our teachers have been trained in instructional leadership. Instructional leadership is a new and exciting form of teaching that involves your daughter in the teaching. We involve them in the teaching because by involving students in learning, in teaching, they learn more easily. We have continuous assessment throughout the year. We have continuous exams throughout the year. We also have a blended learning of ICT and books. We made a decision not to go completely with ICT, but we have numerous computers within our school, numerous laptops in our school, so as to get that blend between the two, which we feel is very, very important. And that is why Presentation Secondary School Kilkenny is such an outstanding success. We are so proud of the achievements of all of our students in our school. It gives me as a principal great pride when they achieve their potential, be it on the sporting field or be it in academia. In 2018, Edwina Aylward, a pupil in Presentation Secondary School, achieved the highest result of any girl in Ireland by getting 8 H1s. In 2019, Ellen O'Carroll, a presentation student, also went on to achieve the highest leaving certificate result of any girl in Ireland, and she got 8 H1s. In 2020, Aoife Crowdell went on to achieve 8 H1s in her leaving certificate, one of only 2 female students in Ireland. This is an incredible record for our school, and this record has not been equalled in any school in the country. We are so proud of the girls. Just to compare Presentation Secondary School to the national average, we have 7 times as many students achieving over 625 points as the national average. We have 4 times the number of students achieving between 500 and over 625 points as the national average. We have 3 times as many students achieving between 400 and over 625 points as the national average. And we have 2 times as many students achieving between 300 and over 625 points as those in the national average. All of this success is based on the premise that we have an orderly, positive environment in our classrooms and throughout our school, where mutual respect among students is key. There is a mutual respect between students and staff, where students have their voice in the school. Students want to get on, students want to learn. Students want to be on time for school. They want to get their work done and they want to succeed. We also expect our students to be courteous. We expect our students to be mindful of the needs of others. We expect our students to be caring. And we expect our students to promote a positive attitude in our school. We also expect our students to try new things, to be brave, and to look for help when it's required. A positive attitude in our school is key to everything and is key to the success of your daughter in our school. We're delighted to have a very active Parents' Council here in Presentation, and obviously those new parents and guardians amongst you that will be sending your daughter to Presentation next year, we would be delighted to have you join us. This is key for us to know what our parents are feeling. Do our parents have concerns about different things? Our parents become involved in our bursary. Our parents become involved in decision making around the school. They become involved in decision making in policies. It is key to have you as parents or guardians involved in making decisions that are going to affect your daughter's education here in presentation. So why choose presentation for your daughter? We care. And through this caring, it empowers every girl here in presentation to work towards achieving, to work towards succeeding. We encourage our students to go for it and we empower them. We aim for success amongst all of our girls, not perfection. And we take the time to get to know your daughters as the unique individuals they are to you and will become to us in our presentation family. And I would like to finish with a quote from one of our newest students in the school. When she was asked about how she was settling into presentation, she said, "In many schools, you feel like you're just a visitor, but in Pres, you feel like you're at home." Gurv Mila Mahagwiv Galer.
My name is Shifa O'Leary and I'm a first year in Pres. I've really enjoyed my first few weeks here. Here are all the national schools that we have come from.
So my name is Lane Geary and I am the first year induction coordinator. We do our utmost here in presentation to ease the transition from primary school to secondary school for our first year students. Our induction programme runs over several days where our teachers and our sixth year Lekela mentors facilitate a wide range of activities to support our students in their move to secondary school. Each student is given an induction booklet which encompasses various aspects of secondary school life. For example, activities on how to make friends, finding their way around the school, how to use their homework journal effectively. We usually organise a first year breakfast morning, and this is another opportunity for our girls to make friends. We also introduced colour-coded mesh folders for every subject, and this has proved very effective in helping our students with their organisation.
So my name is Gillian Power and I'm first year head here in presentation. In first year the students are assigned a class tutor, and that tutor takes, I suppose, special care of the students over the course of their time here in presentation. They also elect prefects and deputy prefects, and those students, along with the student council representatives, gives the students a voice here in the school. And then as year head I check in with the students very regularly, and together with all other staff members in the school we emphasise and model, I suppose, the ideas of kindness, respect, looking out for each other. I think I'd say to them that they're going to love it, that, you know, there's this huge home here whereby they're very welcomed, they're very looked after. They're more than just a student or just a number, they're a person, and I think one of our real strengths here in Pres is how we care and we look out for those students. All of them, from their first day, once they come in, actually once they come in for that entrance exam, from that moment until they leave our doors and beyond, I think that idea of being cared for, being important, being valued is something that's really palpable here in our school, and I think that's what I definitely am most proud of.
My first few weeks have been really good. The teachers have been really nice, the facilities are excellent, and all the subjects have been really good.
My favourite part would probably be meeting loads of new people from different primary schools.
I chose Pres because I found the atmosphere very nice and everyone was so kind.
Yeah, I would recommend 6th class coming into presentation. We are the sixth year mentors, we're the Lakela leaders, and our role is just to help the girls settle into secondary school, to help them with their transition from primary school to secondary school and to make that as easy as possible for them.
We initially met the girls on their induction week, so we got to know them a little bit before they came into school, and now we meet them every Monday at 3:05 till 4:45, and it's running up until Christmas, and we just have a bit of a chat to the girls, see how they're doing, and like if they've any problems or anything, we want them to feel like they can come and talk to us, and we do some activities so that they can get to know each other as well, just to help them transition in.
For me, Lakela, when I went into first year, was really helpful for me to settle in, and I found it really good to meet new friends and everything, and the sixth years are really good to talk to.
I know it was daunting coming into school, like I've went through it as well, but it's really fun to kind of help them learn the way around the school and kind of fit in a bit better.
In first year, you will study a wide variety of exciting subjects. All students will study English, Irish, maths, history, geography, science, religion, CSPE, SPHE and physical education. All students will also engage in our wellbeing module here at presentation. Included in this module are the Friends for Life programme, digital literacy, choir and guidance. All students will choose one modern foreign language. Here at presentation, students will choose either French or Spanish. Our optional subjects are art, business, home economics and music. All students will choose any two of these subjects for junior cycle.
Keeping our business afloat with all the cancellations and postponements.
Select the month and the values.
Back up, reach up, up. Well done, relax. Perfect.
Graphics is a new and exciting optional subject coming to presentation in September.
Music is central to who we are at Presentation Secondary School. The sound of young voices fills our corridors at almost every moment of the school day. Choir forms part of the timetable curriculum for both our junior and senior choir. All that is needed for an audition is a love of singing, a commitment to rehearsal, and a pride in excellence.
The choir in presentation plays a massive part. We have a junior and senior choir. The last number of years the choir has been under the direction of Miss Davern. Most recently the senior choir has won the RTE Lyric Choirs for Christmas competition, the Feis Ceol Alice Yoakley Cup and Choir of the Year award at Kilkenny Choral Festival. The choir retained their title of Senior Choral Winners at Kilkenny Music Festival. And of course you know the senior choir got to the live semi-finals of Britain's Got Talent in 2016.
Welcome, my name is Anthony Reynolds, Deputy Principal.
Welcome everyone, my name is Sandra Campion and I'm Deputy Principal here also.
Now that the girls have settled in, we aim to ensure that they feel part of the Pres community, that they belong, that they are involved. The ways we do this are both inside and outside the classroom. We have loads of extracurricular activities which we encourage all the girls to get into, but also there are many trips and excursions throughout their journey in Pres. For example, in first year, there's a surfing trip, Oscailga. Geographical and historical trips to Newgrange, Ferrycarrig, Kilmainham. Overseas trips to Barcelona, Prague, Lourdes. It's on these trips and excursions that the girls develop different skills, a chance to be independent, a chance to develop their self-confidence. They forge bonds with friends they've met already and create new friendships. They create memories which will last a lifetime. It's these memories that they will cherish. It'll give them a great understanding of what it is to be a Pres girl and to be part of our Pres community.
Bearing in mind the value of creating community, we pride ourselves on the positive working relationships we have fostered between our students and our teachers here. We encourage our girls to take on some leadership roles in the school, such as class prefects, student council, Lekela, Gashka and Pres head girl and deputy head girl. These roles give voice to the student body and encourage them to take ownership of their school community. We are confident that the skills and the knowledge acquired as students in our Pres school and on their Pres journey will serve them well and prepare them well to serve as future leaders in their chosen career and in society.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I joined the presentation basketball team in 2017, having never played basketball before. And here in Pres, we're really inclusive of club players and non-club players. We compete in the A-League of the South East region, and we compete across all age groups in the A-League. That's first year, second year, under 16 and under 19. We've been really successful in the past couple of years. In 2017, we won the All-Ireland Shield final, and in 2018, we won the South East regional final. We were the first school to compete in the A-League in the Kilkenny region.
My name is Amber Hickey. I play volleyball with my local club, Kilkenny Spartans, and here in school. Volleyball has been played here for many, many years, but in recent years we've had a modified version come into the school called Spikeball. Spikeball is played by the younger year groups. Us transition years have a chance to teach primary school students about it and how to play.
Hi, my name is Freya Hardy-Petit-Monge. I play for Wexford Youths and Presentation of Kilkenny. And since I've came into school, I've started playing with Pres, and I've been lucky enough to play and win 3 All-Irelands winning teams. It's really benefited me all around as a person, maybe more mature, and I really recommend coming to playing soccer.
My name is Tara Maguire and I'm in transition year. I started with Kilkenny City Harriers when I was 8 years old, and then when I started first year in presentation I immediately joined that team, and we train twice a week here in the watershed.
My name is Noelle Dowling. I've actually become the first Kilkenny girl to win the All-Ireland Minor Singles Handball Championship. So I've been playing handball for the school since first year, and I've competed in many post-primary school competitions, and since first year I've won 6 Leinster titles and 4 All-Irelands for Pres.
Hi, my name is Kate. Badminton was first established in the school in 2013. There's 3 age groups, under 14, under 16 and under 19, and we train once a week for an hour in the watershed. We've been victorious at county and Leinster level. For first years coming in, they should try get involved in as many extracurricular activities as they can. It gives them an opportunity to make more friends and to feel a bit more comfortable around the school.
Hi, my name is Sarah O'Gorman. I was captain of the junior Gaelic football team last year. We had a very successful year last year and we're lucky enough to win a Leinster title. Not only is Gaelic football a great sport to play, it's also a great opportunity to make new friends and to be a part of a team.
My name is Ciara Ryan and I'm in 5th year in the school. I've been playing camogie since first year, and there's many different age groups, and we've girls from all over the county coming in from clubs all over like Muckley, Connahee, Callan, Clara, Dixborough, Loughlin's, and from blacks and whites, so I suppose there's a great variety of clubs available, and it's a great way to get involved in first year because you're outside of this classroom environment and you just get to know everyone from the whole year and everyone gets on well, and it's great fun and it's great to represent your school in this way. Yeah, we were lucky enough to be on the minor, we won the Leinster final when we were with the minor team, and we also won the mini sevens. We went on to represent the school in Leinster, so we won the All-Ireland final.
My name is Millie Drennan. I do gymnastics here in the school, and I also do gymnastics in St. Canice's Gymnastics Club. Miss Rennick is our teacher here. She's brilliant. She coaches at Carlow Gymnastics Club and she also coaches for international and European competitions.
My name is Ava Nolan and I'm in 2nd year. There's both junior and senior debating in the school.
Junior debating takes place inside the school while senior debating takes place outside the school. Senior students participate in competitions like Concern Worldwide, and they made it to the knockout phase last year. They've also participated in the Nanonego public speaking competition, and one of our current 6th years won that last year. I really enjoy debating because it's helped a lot with my confidence and public speaking skills.
We set up a book club for first years who love reading or who would like to be part of a lovely club to come together, read books and chat about them. We meet up during lunchtime once a month, we eat our lunch, enjoy some lovely treats, chat about the books we've read and discuss books for our upcoming month.
This month we chose a book we thought the first years would enjoy. We brought it home, read it and brought our thoughts back to the book club, along with suggestions of novels for our own senior book club.
Hi, I'm Nisha. I'm a 3rd year and welcome to our grade schools meeting.
Hi, I'm Sienna. I'm also a 3rd year and today we're just going over our action plan. So today we're doing step 2 and step 4, environmental review and monitoring and evaluation.
Hi, I'm Siobhan. I'm in 6th year and today Nisha and myself are going through the results of our survey.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm a 2nd year and I'm just keeping the results of the survey, which is from step 6 in our plan, which is involve and info.
Hi, my name is Tara. I'm Orla and we're both 5th year students here in Pres.
We have been members of the Presentation Equestrian Club since 1st year. Presentation Secondary School has had an active equestrian club since 1992. We have had many successes down through the years, as recently as last year where we competed in inter-school show jumping competitions all around the country.
My name is Miss Roach and I'm the Junior Cycle Coordinator here in Presentation Secondary. So we adopted the new Junior Cycle curriculum into our school and it was fully embedded then last year. So it's a 3-year programme and each student will complete 9 subjects and 1 short course over the 3 years. The short course is in PE and then they'll do 2 classroom-based assessments. 1 will be completed 2nd year and 1 will be completed in 3rd year. Wellbeing underpins the whole junior cycle model in presentation and it's supported through CSP, SPHE and PE and also by teachers every day through teaching in the classroom, the methodologies they use to make sure it's all fully inclusive and with full student participation.
Hi, my name is Miss Reddy and I'm the Transition Year Coordinator here in Presentation Kilkenny. So Transition Year is a 1-year optional programme designed to help bridge the gap between the junior certificate and the leaving certificate. It's a year, I suppose, that the students can use to mature and develop without the added stress of having to prepare for state exams.
Hi, I'm Una Galway and I'm in 6th year. During transition year I was part of the first team that represented the school in the international mock trials. We travelled to Dublin to compete in the Irish mock trials first and then we actually had amazing success in that and won overall. So then we had the opportunity to travel to New York.
I suppose the main part of TY, or the part that the girls enjoy the most, are the different workshops we do, the day trips and the overnight trips. So there's way too many to actually talk about, so I'm just going to mention 3 of those. So we always begin the year with a 3-day expedition to Delphi Adventure Centre in County Galway, and this always proves to be the highlight of the year for the girls. More recently we've started liaising with a local school to produce a musical, so this has proved to be a huge hit amongst all the girls here in presentation.
My name's Ellen Malloy. I play soccer for Wexford Youth Women's and I've been recently selected for the senior women's national team and I'm in 5th year. A lot of people tend to quit sports because of schoolwork and I just don't think that's necessary, and especially in Pres the teachers are so helpful and like I'm able to play soccer at a high level while still balancing schoolwork and doing well in school.
So guidance is divided up into personal and social, into educational and career guidance. And I suppose we're, as guidance counsellors, we're really passionate about the role and we feel it's vital that our students know that there is always a door that they can knock on and a place where they feel seen and heard. The whole pastoral care structure of the school centres around the research that shows how one good adult can really positively impact a young person's life, and so every student here in Pres is linked to a tutor, a year head and a guidance counsellor, with the view to building relationships, and so that in a time of need or distress that all students know that there's someone there for them and who will hear them and listen to them.
We've come a long way over the past 6 years. Our anxious first-year selves have developed into confident and responsible adults. We have blossomed, flourished and progressed together.
My name is Eva Quillen. I'm a sports broadcaster at RTE and I'm a very proud former pupil of Pres Kilkenny. Pres set me up for success because I came from a very supportive environment, and I think that the teachers and the staff there instilled a confidence in me and in all of my friends, and anybody that I know that went there is still really comfortable in their own skin and confident in their own abilities. And if I hadn't had that, particularly with my debating, that really set me up as a broadcaster. So if I hadn't had that background and that support when I was a teenager, I'm not really sure what way things would have gone. I have a daughter now and I would love to be living in Kilkenny, and I'm not, but if I was, that's where she'd go.
We've had 3 daughters to the school at this point, 2 who have graduated are now in university, and 1, Niamh, who's now in the senior cycle. So we've been hugely impressed as parents with everything that Pres has to offer, and the girls have had a tremendous education. They've loved the experience they've had, and they've made some friends for life.
I would definitely recommend someone come to Pres. It's a really good school and it's very friendly, and the teachers are very caring and so are the students.
I came here last year and the atmosphere was just really nice. I felt really welcomed, and everyone was just so kind to me and all of the other girls.
My favourite thing about Pres is that they're very accepting, and if you even join a new club, everyone will try to make friends. Everyone's very friendly. The teachers are all very kind and will make sure that everyone's most comfortable in class.
My favourite thing, it could be, I love the staff and the people, but I really enjoy the extracurricular and how often we train, and how we get to meet new people through extracurricular activities.
I love the atmosphere in our school. It's lovely and all the teachers know everyone, so there's always somebody to talk to, and it's a lovely atmosphere all the time.
Probably the soccer in the school. We've accomplished so much in my short time in Pres that it's probably my favourite thing in Pres.
I love playing sport here in Pres. It's really good with all the teachers as well. There's a lovely environment and everyone gets on really well.
Well, the freedom to play the sport I love, I suppose, was a big draw-in for me, and also meeting my friends every day is great.
How long do you have? There's so many different things. I think the thing that would stand out to me is that it's really personal in Pres. Everyone knows your name and it's a real sense of community. It's not like a factory for girls. It's really just everyone is unique and everyone is cherished and embraced in the Pres community.
I love the community. I feel like I love getting in and seeing my friends every day, and I feel like you could chat to anyone, even if you meet them on the hall or if you don't know them or if you came from different primary schools. I feel like it's great. It's a great sense of community and I feel really respected here.
I think the community of the school, the atmosphere when you come in the morning until when you leave, is just really nice, and that's probably what I miss the most.
I am going to miss Pres because I've been here for a long time now, and I'm going to miss all my friends and all the kind of community of the school. It's become a big part of my life.
Everyone's always smiling, and even if you're having a bad day, it feels like it's a good day when you come into Pres.
I think Pres is such a nice environment, and I think it's a really friendly environment, and if you're worried about going into secondary school, you shouldn't be worried about coming to Pres because you'll just feel so comfortable once you're here. I've had such a good experience here, and I couldn't imagine have gone anywhere else because I've just made such good friendships and I really enjoyed here.
Scoil áling í an í manscoil na Tarbhta agus déon cálíní atá bhfuil atá ag teacht ón Gaelscoil. Tá migsúil go mór leis sibh eiscint i 2021.
What's unique and special about it is the community feel, that family feel to the school. They've really done a great job on that in what is a big school. That's been achieved through Mr. Hallahan, the teachers, everyone associated with the school, everyone working in the school, the hard work, the dedication, the effort, and their caring attitude around the students. And I think that's a uniqueness about Pres that I've been very impressed with.
We've come to the end of our journey through Pres.
We really hope we've given you a better insight into what life in the school is like. Sive and I have shared some of the best experiences here in this school.
We really hope to see you here in September. We're going to hand you over now to Mr. Hallahan for the live question and answers.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our, I suppose, a snapshot of life in presentation. And as I said, it's difficult, I suppose, to get that atmosphere on camera, but I think our girls particularly showed the atmosphere here in presentation. We've had a number of questions have come in, and some questions have been answered as we're going through the night. And so I have some questions maybe that were emailed into us earlier. We might go through those. So one of the first question was asked, what is the enrolment process now? Well, basically, if you wish and if you haven't sent in an application form already, you can go straight to our website now. And you can click on the website and you can enter your details into that. And then the closing date for applications are the 5th of November. And then we will send out to accept your application. You must accept your application by the 11th of November. Sorry, my apologies. The 11th of November is when we will be sending out those that are successful, and you must confirm it by the 19th of November. So there's 3 dates. The 5th of November, you have to have your applications into us. We will be sending out the successful for students on the 11th of November, and then the closing date for your acceptance is the 19th of November, and that can all be done online now if you wish to apply to the school. Some questions. We have a question in from a parent who says their daughter would be anxious and is quite anxious about moving from primary school to secondary school. And I think that's important, that maybe some girls who might be anxious might be coming from a small primary school or just might be just anxious about things in general. We would be happy for students who are like that to provide, if you wish to come into the school, now we can organise this in the evening after school due to COVID guidelines, so we would be happy to accept people in maybe between 4 and 5. So if you wanted to email into the school, if you're looking to be brought around the school, we can certainly do that for you. And you would contact the school on 056 77 65 684, or else just email in to principal@preskilkenny.com. My daughter has special needs. Another question is coming in. What about your special education needs? And do you cater for students with special education needs? Yes, of course we do. We have a fantastic team here and very innovative team. We have 4 fully qualified education special needs teachers who have trained up and work extremely hard working with the girls. Again, if you have any questions in that area, please contact the school and we can direct you to the relevant people. Next question is, what is the status of the new school? Well, I think we've answered maybe a lot of that already, but the status is it is full steam ahead. We are working with the National Development Finance Agency. The money has been put over, so there is no fear of this being halted in its tracks. And as I said, the plans will be ready soon, and we will be putting the plans out for the public to see them very, very shortly. So certainly that's all full steam ahead. And we've been asked about the quiz. Somebody said, what is the situation with the quiz? Online, you will see on our website, you will see an area where you can just click on the quiz. You will answer the questions. They are returned to us. And we're actually we're feeling a bit generous tonight because we feel people have had enough doom and gloom. So there's going to be 3 prizes. The first prize, and when we receive all the answers, and obviously these will be for people who are coming to the school. So the first prize will be a €500 voucher towards your school books from Jones's. The second prize will be a €400 voucher towards your school books in first year from Jones's. And the third prize will be a €300 voucher towards your school books from Jones's. And again, as I said, we will draw that from all of the entries from the students who are going to come here into Presentation Secondary School. Next question, does my daughter need to purchase an iPad or a tablet? No, we made a decision here. We put a lot of research and time and effort into it, and we decided as a school that we would do a mixture of blended learning between iPads and between books. And as I said earlier, we feel and we found that our students much prefer the handling of the books, and recent research has shown that students learn better from books themselves. That is why. So you will not have to go to the expense of buying an iPad or a laptop coming in. Where do I purchase the uniform and the PE gear? Well, the uniform is available from Paul's, and I think it's important, and the PE gear available from Hennessy's. But I think it's very important to tell people we will have an open evening, I suppose, a questions and answer session. And that will be coming up early in the new year. So we will be inviting all the parents in, hopefully, if we're allowed by COVID. But if not, we will do an online meeting, Zoom meeting with all of our parents. So don't worry, we will give you all the information that you need. And I've been another question in relation to music generation. Now, as I said, music generation it's very, very innovative. It's so exciting, and we're so excited about this in our school here. They're a national organisation, and their remit is to promote music and bring music to everybody. And they have done this extremely successfully in a few schools throughout the country. They're quite limited in the number of schools they've gone into, and we are the only secondary school in Kilkenny that's going to provide this. What they do is they come into the school, for example, we're looking at stringed instruments, bringing guitar, bringing in viola, bringing in fiddle, bringing in harp, bringing in different instruments like that. They bring also voice. They bring in tutors to train in voice, and it's a very, very reduced rate, and they just promote music right throughout the school. And I suppose their whole idea is that music is for everybody, and that's our attitude here in presentation, that whatever we have in this school, be it our academics, be it our music, be it our sport, it's for everybody. Everybody is included in this, and that's why we are the success that we are. And I don't think I'm going to ask, I have the two deputy principals here, Miss Campion and Mr. Reynolds, and I don't seem to think there's any more questions coming into me. So on that note, just thank you so much. Please pick up the phone. Please contact us if you have any questions at all, because we really are conscious that this is such a big decision for you as a parents. And just please, as I said, pick up that phone, make contact with us, and we are very, very happy to provide you with a tour if you need to, and provide you with a tour if you need to, and contact us after school. So, Gurv Mila Mahaguf Galer, Ham Fear Hoster, Gurv Shisaste, Court the Hort, or in a Noct, so Bunigi Tanav, Slan, Agus Gurv Mahaguf.